Have you ever heard the name John Basilone? He was not just a soldier, he was a symbol. A man who embodied the courage and determination of a nation at war. Born in Buffalo, New York, in 1916, John Basilone had a life that was not particularly special at first. He grew up in a working-class family. He tried the army for a while, even served in the Philippines before the war started, but it wasn't quite his way. When Pearl Harbor was attacked in 1941, it changed everything for many. For John, that meant going back to the Marines. He was ready to fight. His true legend began in the Pacific, in a place called Guadalcanal. Japanese forces were fierce and conditions were dire. Heat, sickness, constant danger. For 5 days in October 1942, John Basilone and his machine gun company resisted wave after wave of enemy soldiers. We are talking about thousands of attackers against only a handful of defenders. His machine gun, Old Betsy, as they called it, was vital. He even used grenades and his pistol when his machine gun dried. He struggled with everything he had. He killed over 1,000 enemy soldiers during this defense. Because of his actions, his company held the line and American forces managed to maintain their position in Guadalcanal. That is why he received the Medal of Honor, the country's highest award for bravery. Back home, John Basilone became a hero. He was removed from the front line. The government knew that having him tour the country, selling war bonds, could inspire people. People needed to support the war effort, and seeing a true hero like Basilone made them want to contribute. He was a great success at that. He sold millions of dollars in bonds, money that helped buy planes, ships, and supplies for the troops still fighting. He was a symbol. He showed people that their sacrifices at home really mattered, that they were part of something bigger. Despite his hero status and the importance of his tour of bonds, John Basilone felt it belonged to his fellow Marines. He asked to return to the fight. He could not just sit while others fought and died. In early 1945, he was sent to Iwo Jima. This was one of the fiercest battles of the entire war. Iwo Jima was a heavily defended island and the fighting was brutal from the start. On the first day of the invasion, February 19, 1945, John Basilone was a leader of the machine gun section. His unit landed on the beach under heavy fire. He was incredibly brave, guiding his men, destroying enemy positions. Tragically, his bravery in Iwo Jima was short-lived. While advancing on a Japanese fortification that first day, John Basilone was killed by mortars. He died a few hours after landing on the island. So why is John Basilone so important? He represents the absolute best of a soldier. He was brave beyond measure, not just once, but again. He fought with incredible skill and ferocity when his country needed him most. He was not just a Marine, he was a symbol of the American fighting spirit. He showed that one person, out of sheer bravery and dedication, could make a huge difference. There are ships named after him, such as the USS John C. Basilone, who served in the Navy. His Medal of Honor is displayed in museums, and every year there are ceremonies and events to honor his sacrifice, especially on Memorial Day and Veterans Day. It is a symbol that reminds us of the courage and dedication of the men and women who served during that critical period. His legacy is not only to fight, but to fight with extraordinary spirit and give everything for his country. He is a part of American history that still means a lot to people.